Clay epoxy or magic sculpt is a revolutionary material that has changed the way many people do sculpting today. It is designed as a two-part epoxy, which means that there is the resin and hardener tube of the material. Without mixing the two, curing does not begin, and therefore the clay cannot dry or harden to solid for that matter. Utilization of magic sculpt is quite rampant in different parts of the world today. This hardener is useful to thousands of people in various fields of professions. Some of the people who find the epoxy useful include sculptors, artists, furniture restorers, taxidermists, manufacturing mold makers, sign makers, museums, ceramicists, prop studios, miniature artists, doll makers, modifiers, and action figure designers. The epoxy takes approximately 3 hours for it to harden. It therefore provides its users enough time for them to work on whatever they are making. Moreover, it can be drilled, sanded, or retouched with various carving tools after it has fully hardened. The hardener may be painted using most paints and placed underwater, since it is resistant to water effects. The obvious disparity between ordinary clays with magic sculpt is its self-hardening aspect. This material hardens in approximately 3 hours without the need of any kind firing. Unlike air drying clay, the epoxy is not negatively affected by weather or water factors. When it is fully hard, the clay is permanent even when placed underwater. There is almost no limit when it comes to devising applications for magic sculpt. So many users of this material confess to very unique ways in which they have been applying the epoxy. Some people really need the epoxy that they buy it in bulk so that they have enough supply for their own personal use. There are those who buy it in a 1-pound kit, while others buy it in 20-pound kits, so they have enough supply to cater for their desires. The epoxy clay may as well be used in various home improvement and repair duties like blocking off cracks, pockets, or even splits. It may furthermore be employed in sealing roofs, which contain holes, or restore tubs and sinks, which might have been damaged. Any kind of home improvement that needs sealing or perhaps bonding tool may incorporate use of epoxy putty. This adhesive tool is extremely valuable in many different tasks. It really is flexible and therefore is utilized in many kinds of places or areas. Fully cured epoxy clay may be drilled, sanded, and carved using sculpting files. It also may be varnished or painted with almost any type of paint. However, to ensure that you get a fine and durable finish, one has to use a primer before painting. Magic Sculpt plays so many roles and eliminates a lot different formulas which clutter your workspace for no actual reason. To further make it even better, its lifespan is considerably long. This means that one can purchase a life supply of this material and not be worried of it going bad over time.